This podcast covers sensitive topics that may be difficult for some listeners. Please take care while listening. Hi everyone, welcome back to Girl Undrunk. I'm Heather.
I'm Zoe.
And today, Nike's back.
Nike's back, guys.
Nike's back.
All is okay with the world.
Back. He was at my dad's having a great time. Was he not here last recording?
He hasn't been here. I haven't seen him in like a month.
Oh my God.
I haven't seen you probably since 2025.
Do you remember how to behave on the pod?
Yeah, I'm going to give him lots of cuddles and he's going to be great. Oh, just squeaks the bear as we say that.
You can have that bear as long as you don't squeak his tummy.
Just his little ears.
Oh, what's going on this morning? How are you? Did you work out this morning?
No. Oh. I worked out for the past 3 days and I said, no.
No,
I cannot work out today. But yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to work out on a Friday. Friday is just for this.
I love that boundary for you.
Yeah.
I need to work out more. I need to do Pilates more. You know what I really need to do? I like going to Pilates before boxing.
Oh, really?
But it's so early in the morning. And when it's dark outside, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
But I would like to do it because it helps my game. It helps my boxing game.
Yeah.
Helps my day.
Yeah, it does. I told, because I go to Pilates every Thursday and my package is now out and like it is very expensive.
Yeah.
So I only go to the same girl every time, Katie K. She's the best. She works at Legree Plus and Sweat and Tonic. Did you see the drama that's happening with Sweat and Tonic, by the way?
No, tell me right now.
Oh my God. So there's this girl on TikTok who like made a thing and she's like, I was so excited to try Sweat and Tonic. It was for my birthday. We were going to go to do a class and go to dinner after. And she's from like out of the city. She's from like the GTA and she drove in. She gets there like 2 minutes before the class starts. They don't show her where the class is. So she ends up being 2 minutes late to the class and then they don't let her in, which, yeah, you have to be on time. It's a fucking class, babe. Like,
yeah,
you got to get there more than 2 minutes before it fucking starts. Like I think most of TikTok is on the side of Sweat and Tonic. Like, yeah, you don't show up late to the class, but there is some people who are like, why didn't they let you in? It's only 2 minutes. But it does disturb the whole class. When I'm in there, because I always get there early, because I am a sober, fabulous woman. Yeah. I'm like in there doing my stretches, like meditating before everything starts. And then if a girl just runs in frantically 2 minutes after the class starts, you're knocking off everyone else's like class. Like,
yeah, you're ruining the vibe.
You're ruining the vibe. So yeah, don't let them in. Sweat and Tonic, please stick to your rules.
I agree.
We love a rule. I love a boundary.
Yeah. And you know what? People need rules.
Yeah.
And like people can say like whatever they want. That's annoying. You paid for the class. They should let you in, blah, blah, blah. But I think that like some people, this is why I always say like everyone needs to put their children in dance class or some sort of like thing where you're learning proprioception and like other people in space and like how to care about people and like just being social in a athletic sense.
Yeah.
You can't just show up late. It's like half of like working out, half of the whole like vibe and lifestyle of working out is showing up on time and showing up for yourself. So why you being late and then blaming someone else as a former blame everybody except myself?
Totally.
You have to show up on time. Were you a late person before?
Honestly, not really. I was talking to Madison about this. I do everything so fast. Like I can get ready so fast. I shower. I'm doing like one of these so fast. I don't know why. I don't just like take my time ever. My boyfriend, since he's living with me, he takes his time. He's doing everything so slow. I'm like, can we hurry it up, please?
Yeah, honestly.
But I think I do that because I had to rush to get ready or else I was going to be late. Yeah. Because I was like hungover, woke up late and always in a rush to get to work or to school or whatever.
I'm drinking. I'm busy.
Yeah. So I think that has instilled on me still to this day of rushing because I think I'm going to be late.
Yeah. I have like calmed down about people's tardiness because you have to, when you're sober, pick your battles a little more. But I don't really have friends anymore that are chronically late.
I do.
Yeah, I don't, but I also like don't have as many friends as you, and like I've a lot of my friends have changed, but I just won't do that. Like I won't go. Like I remember going to the movies as a kid and like being late. Like I hate going to the movies now and showing up on time. And it's like, oh, it's the credits. I'm like, the credits are faster than you think they are, or like the previews. Like show up on time. I don't understand. I don't really get it because people are late. People are late people, and I've heard chronically late people get on TikTok and talk about the empathy for late people. And I'm like, you would need to have such a serious excuse. And maybe you guys can tell us like what the vibe is if you're late. You're wrong, but like.
Yeah, no, you need to be on time.
Yeah.
I used to be really annoyed with this one friend who always was late.
Yeah.
I feel like last year I was really getting upset about it. And like it was causing me like anxiety when I was going to meet up with her, because I'd be like, oh, like I know she's going to be late. This is going to be such like a waste of my time, whatever. But I don't know why now this year, like recently when I go and meet up with her, it's not that anxiety driven anymore. I think I'm more just like, I guess I've accepted that she's gonna be late.
Is she still late?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I just I show up 10, 15 minutes late because I know she's gonna be like 45 minutes late, you know?
45 minutes late?
She's been 45 minutes late before.
No. That's not even, no, you see, you know what that is? And I think like, I want to know what that perspective is, because as a person who's in therapy, I'm like, okay, that bothers me because it feels like you don't respect me and my time.
Yes.
And it's like, if you want to hang out with me at the time we said, like, what could you possibly be doing? Or like not have the audacity to text me and be like, 45 minutes, let's push it.
Well, she does usually keep me in the loop, and I can track her now, which I think makes it easier for me to leave. I think maybe last year I didn't have her location. But I think she's just someone that time is not, she doesn't know how to manage time.
Yeah.
Some people are genuinely just like that. But yeah, that's just like the TikTok drama of Sweat and Tonic right now. That girl who is complaining about Sweat and Tonic, she definitely is just like wanting free classes because this is now like a huge TikTok drama, at least in Toronto.
Damn.
So I don't know.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is so like, because I think even late people in the city would be like, yeah, well, you're late.
Yeah.
Like you didn't show. That's what happens when you're late. And I get it. The immediate thought when you get a consequence for being late is like, it's not my fault. It's the city. There's traffic. How could we possibly?
I would never be like, you guys suck. Like, why didn't you let me in? I would be like, I know I'm in the wrong. Is that because we've been in the wrong so much, I guess? Like, we've had so many consequences and we've had to like reflect on our own actions so much that we know that we can't blame anyone else now.
Well, yeah, I think the blame game really comes from sobriety, like not blaming anyone but ourselves. We have to do that.
Yeah.
Or you never get to the root of the problem and then you're like, I can drink. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I just think that we have empathy.
Yeah.
And we've been in like high level sports.
Yeah.
So we know you can't. I've gone to conventions, dance conventions, and shown up late and not gone in.
Yeah.
And been like, that's so disrespectful. I've shown up to yoga classes that I've paid for in like a different city and I'm late and I'm like, I'm not even gonna put these people out.
Yeah.
Like I'm late.
You take the penalty and you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bummer, but $30 down the drain, babe.
Yeah. Anyways, how's your mental?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. How's your mental?
My mental's
how are ya?
good. I'm good, actually. I had therapy yesterday. I really liked that. That was good therapy. Talked about a lot of things. Was there anything in my mental that I wanted to talk about?
Are you sorting through anything in therapy right now, or is it more just like stuff that comes up on the daily?
Zoe, that's literally what I wanted to fucking talk about.
Oh my God, I knew it.
What's happening? I was going to say that at the end of my therapy session, there was like 10 minutes left. And she was like, honestly, we were just gabbing. Like I was just telling her about my trip and about the pod and about the guest we just had and you know, my boyfriend. But 15 minutes left, she was like, is there anything that needs like attention? Is there anything you need to work through? And I was like, oh, I don't think so right now today. Like my brain is not focused on anything other than like things are positive. I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
And the reason I wanted to say that is because people ask me about therapy sometimes. Like, what do you talk about? Like people don't go to therapy. which is the same as AA too. And it's like sometimes, okay, like I've had people come to me and be like, oh, okay, well, I could have used therapy maybe like then, but now like there's nothing really I would talk about. And I'm like, right. There's always something to talk about. Yeah. And if you're like, oh, well, I needed therapy last month, but not now, you still need therapy. Yeah. And I think it's okay. I think the feeling of going to therapy when you're like, I don't have enough to talk about, you're not enough for therapy, you're not enough to work on yourself. Yeah. It's just not true. Like therapy is so important, even if you go in and all you have is good news or all you have is like, I didn't do anything this week. Honestly, sometimes those are the best sessions because there's so much space in my brain to dive into one specific thing. Or you just sit there for $140 an hour and you have a nice conversation and you reflect on the good things you're happy about or sad about or whatever. But yeah, I love those sessions because it is just like a check mark every week that I've seen her. I've talked about my shit. And then I don't need to miss a session. If I miss a session, I'm like, oh, there's been 2 weeks. What's happened? I'd rather have nothing happened, see her, and then go another week, you know?
For sure. Have you been journaling still?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good.
I've been doing I journaled so much in Mexico. Yeah. I just love it.
And you're keeping it up?
Yeah.
Now you're back? Good.
I just really like it. It's so, nice. I like it better than reading. Yeah. I really fall into it. It's nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Are you journaling?
No.
No. When you're running and you're moving in with your boyfriend, there's other things going on.
Yeah. What would you give yourself?
I feel like I'm at like a solid like 6.7. 6.7.
Oh God, 6.7. 6.5.
I feel like I'm at a good like 7, I think. Like I feel good. I feel like I'm like forgetting something, but that's just how I live my life, I think. I feel good.
No, I was talking to you earlier. Like, it seems like you have been more calm lately.
Yeah.
Like, we've been able to, like, sit in silence more and just, like, hang out. Usually she's blah, 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 blah.
I have so much energy.
So much energy, but I feel like you have been more calm this week, which is, like, a good sign. Like, I think it is.
Well, 2 weeks in a row. Is it 2 weeks in a row? We had, like,
really good guests.
Really good guests. Yeah. Really calming energy.
Yeah.
I could never be Christy. Yeah. So sweet. I just so
sweet.
She's so cute with that. If you get Christy's episode, go watch it. But when she's just like, yeah, and I like lived on the street and like, you know, did this. I'm like, how?
Yeah.
You're like the cutest little thing. How is this happening?
I know. But what a sweetheart.
How is your mental?
I'm like honestly really good as well. Like I was thinking about it last night. I was like, how is my mental health? What am I going to say? But honestly, like everything is good. I have no complaints. Like getting into the swing of a routine with my boyfriend living with me has been like really fun. There's lots of like controversy of like, oh, your boyfriend should go to sleep with you every single night. Like he should, if you guys don't go to sleep together at the same time, that's gonna like ruin the relationship, whatever.
Oh my God.
Like I'd honestly like 3 times out of the week, you can stay up, babe. I'm going to bed early.
Yeah.
Meet me in bed.
Yeah, but we all have different like REM cycles. We all have different like sleep. You can't, I've pushed my nighttime later and later because I'm like in a relationship. And also like since I've been friends with you, it's like I have pushed it a little bit.
Yeah, because like you have a life.
Babe. I have a life, but I also like can't sustain an 11 p.m. bedtime. Like I have to be in bed on average always 9 p.m.
Yeah.
But I think that is like, it's like the second we do anything with our lives, TikTok is like, here's what's gonna fuck it up.
I know.
Like,
and like
no.
I feel like if me and my boyfriend do not go to bed at the same time every night. And like we're gonna be okay, guys. Like,
well, my boyfriend's best friend asked him like, so Heather said that you guys have sleepovers like once or twice a week. Like, is that gonna be more or like? And I was like, fuck that question. I'm like, who gives a shit? I'm like,
we're figuring it out.
Also, like, wait, I have a house that I pay for that I sleep here and I love my room.
Yeah.
He has a house that he pays for and loves it and like, why do we like each other? Why do we have to then like be up each other's assholes all the time? Like, it's okay.
It's okay. Like, we have separate fucking lives. I wake up early and I like to do my workout early. He likes to do his workout like later in the day, which is totally fine. So, I don't know. I think we are settling into our like routines of like the house, and it's been really nice.
Well, I think codependency is like a real issue sometimes.
A lot of people are codependent as fuck.
Some people thrive in that.
Yeah.
But I think other times codependency is not actually it's like women defaulting to what the man wants to make him happy. We're people pleasers.
Yeah.
So I think that codependency does get a bit dangerous. Like, you should never bail on your friends to hang out with your boyfriend. You should never bail on a trip because your boyfriend can't go. You should you should be able to, same with sobriety.
Yeah.
You should be able to do all the same things you were doing when you were single, except maybe like fucking around.
Yeah.
In a relationship. Like that's
like, we're planning a trip to Costa Rica without our boyfriends, and it's gonna be the best time ever.
We might never come back.
Yep.
We were talking about toxic boyfriends last week. I remember that feeling of like, anything I do, he has to be involved. Anything that he does, I have to be there, or it's like a measure of our relationship.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's really not supposed to be like that, in my opinion. And I think I want to stay my own person, and I do not want to morph into his.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to morph. I need to stay myself. Yeah. And I think I don't know, it's just interesting that so many people have like opinions on how you should like live with your boyfriend and stuff. It's interesting.
I think when things are like not fun anymore, there has to be a reason, right? It can't be, oh, just the relationship isn't going well anymore, we've grown apart, it's my fault. It can't be that. It has to be because we're not going to sleep at the same time. It has to blame
it.
We don't do hobbies together, we don't cook together. Like, it has to be something
We've been cooking a lot together.
Have you been?
Yeah.
Have you made anything that's horrible?
No, not yet.
There you go.
Honestly, not yet. Yeah.
This is very good.
It's exciting. I like it.
Good.
I'd give myself, I think I've been saying an 8 like every week for the past 2 weeks now. I might even move it up to an 8.5.
Oh my God.
Because I'm just like, people keep asking me like, how is it living with the boy? And I'm like, it's good, it's easy. Like, it doesn't seem like it is anything, you know? It just seems like just seems easy, and
the right move,
the right thing that's supposed to be happening.
Yeah.
Tana.
Okay,
yeah. Tana Mongeau made a YouTube video about being 1 year sober. She called it
her testimony.
Which
I loved.
Yeah.
I love that just because we weren't sure what that was.
Yeah.
And then I love listening to her story about, you know, her family suing her, and then having to get testimony from people, and then like it does feel like that when these YouTubers come online and they make big statements. Like, it is your testimony. Yeah. It is like the Bible a little bit.
Admitting everything. Yeah. You know, she really did like admit everything.
She was halfway through that. I was like, oh my God, you're being so honest. Like, this is an insane thing for you to do. And she's so like confident in it. And I guess that comes from just being her.
Yeah.
And like, she's been doing this since she was like 15 years old.
Yeah.
But damn, she's been through a lot.
Yeah.
And I love the way she talked about how hard it was to quit alcohol, how many times she tried to quit, how horrible it was. And then doing things like, I'm going to go to Hawaii, I'm going to be sober. I drank on the plane.
Yeah.
I loved that.
It's like the changing, people think like, oh, like I'm bad in Sarnia. Like I said I'm an alcoholic just because I'm in Sarnia.
Yeah.
My drinking started in Sarnia. I need to go back to the city and everything's going to be okay. And it like wasn't. People think like a change of destination is going to like make them better and cure them of their alcoholism, and it doesn't
it would be so nice.
It would be so nice.
It's such a good idea, because I think that we do that a lot in sobriety or in addiction. I did a lot, fantasizing about what I could be, who I could be, and then the next day I wake up and I'm not that, so what the fuck is the point? You know? But
maybe when we go to Costa Rica, maybe we won't be alcoholics there. Maybe we can drink like normal people there.
Are we also single in Costa Rica?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you get on a plane, you land, everything is different.
Everything's different.
Okay, you know what? We're going to get fucked up and we'll let you know what happens. I think it'll be fine.
I think it'll be fine.
I mean, when we were drinking, we weren't that bad.
And we didn't know each other when we were drinking.
We didn't know each other when we were drinking. Maybe it's about the friends you have around you.
Yeah, for
and you
sure.
know what? We'll get a bottom floor so there's no balcony for you to jump off
Perfect.
of. There we go. Cured. No, it is. I did like that she said that, and I like that she's a woman going through it. I'm just really fucking proud of her. You guys should go watch her.
Yeah, it was really good. She speaks like very candidly, like how we speak about our stories.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love when people can do that, because like we're doing this so that other people can talk about their sobriety as well. And she got so emotional when she was so excited to share her story.
I know.
Because she like wants to help people exactly like how we want to help people. So it was just really cool to see another woman doing kind of what we're doing.
She said something about rehab. So she didn't go to rehab.
Yeah.
And she talks about it in this testimony. She says, like, rehab scares me. I never wanted to be one of those people who went to rehab. Like, and it is so funny that we all have that. It's like we're doing the bad thing, bad thing. We're doing the detrimental thing, which is drinking too much or doing drugs, being addicted to something, ruining our lives. That's the bad thing.
Yeah.
Rehab is not the big bad. We're the big bad.
Yeah.
So like the fear of rehab, I get it. It's like, what's this going to be?
Yeah.
But the people in there are in the exact same situation that you're in.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're going to, a nightclub and everyone looks gorgeous and you're a dumb alcoholic. Like everyone's fucked up.
Yeah.
So I like that she said that, and she also said like rehab would have been good for me. Like, Passages is where they all go in like Malibu or something.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that she got sober on her own.
Well, she talks about her one friend, right? That was sober. Yeah. And she kind of like leaned on her a lot during that.
Because they were drinking together. Yes. And then, her friend got sober. And then, that's what I loved. She brought it up twice where she was like, my friend said something about like, you're not healed or your life gets better when you stop counting down and you start counting up. Okay. So it's like, she was doing like the 75 hard. Yeah. And she's like, okay, day 75, day 74, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm relapsing.
Exactly. Like that's why that reminds me of when I had to stop drinking for those 2 weeks after I got my DUI, else my parents were going to kick me out. Like I was just counting down the days until I could drink again. It wasn't like I was not drinking to better myself for 2 weeks. It was like I'm only living day by day so I can get fucked up again. Yeah.
Literally like just waiting for that. Yeah. It's crazy. And we've talked about a little bit the 75 hard. 75 hard is for addicts. Yeah. Like 75 hard. I get it, the people who do it. I'm like, oh great, you're like upping your fitness game. You're like getting abs in 75 days. But I'm like, this is such an all or nothing mentality of the 75 hard. Whoever started it, probably an addict. Yeah. Because it's like I have to stop everything I'm doing. The entire way I'm living has to change for 75 days. But then you go right back to it.
And then you go right back. And then you kind of like use that as, like I'm not an alcoholic. I stopped for 75 days.
Which is fine. Like, I'm not an alcoholic. I just live in Sarnia. Yeah. Right? Like I'm not an alcoholic. I just live in this house that has drugs in it.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I guess like she didn't have to go to rehab because she had a community of people around her to hold her accountable. And that's really all you need. I don't know if did she talk about therapy meetings at all? I don't think she talked about it either. I don't think
she did, but she did say that she had a life coach at some point. That was basically just like nothing. Yeah. Which I'm like, interesting.
She had something.
She had something. She has the resources, but it's still incredible that she did it on her own. She's Tana Mongeau. She's like America's party girl. Yeah. Like she is. She's like a Paris Hilton. Yeah. It
was her whole identity, and she talked about that. Yeah. About like how she could never be sober because it's her whole personality. She's the party girl of America.
She said something because she moved from Vegas to LA when she was like 15. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, first of all, the guy, her manager who scooped her up, fucking gross. Like he seemed to, I don't know the story. It's in her book. I'm gonna read her book.
Fuck yeah.
But I don't know what happened there and like why they ended up like not working together anymore. But I'm like, anyone that's 15 no one should be communicating with them. They should be communicating with their parents. Like this isn't appropriate. But it's also like the way she got out of her shit life.
Yeah.
But being 15, 16, 17, and she said like people want to keep you happy, they want to keep you fucked up, and they want to keep you manipulated.
Yeah.
And I guess that's just how she was living her life. And it's like at some point, nobody cares if you're dying from alcohol. Yeah. Nobody cares. They just care if they're making money off of you.
For sure.
And as a young girl, I'm like, no fucking shit. It took you till 27 to realize that. Yeah. I'm surprised that you even realize that now. Like, you didn't have to.
Yeah.
But
no, if Tana Mongeau's not drinking, like, who the fuck is even drinking anymore? You know? Let's talk about that.
I think that about myself.
Yeah.
I've always been this person that, like, when I was in high school or elementary school, I was looking around at everyone to see if who wasn't doing homework.
Yeah.
Who didn't understand what was going on. I felt that way in sobriety where I'm like, why am I the only fucking one who can't do this? I'm like, my addiction is different. I have no willpower. I have no off switch. And I feel very akin to her in that way. And I'm like, I say that about myself. If I could get sober, any of you bitches could get sober. And she is like that. I'm like, if she can get sober with literally everyone around her wanting her to not get sober, then you can.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's amazing. What else about Tana?
The plane. She went on a plane, like her rock bottom. She said that she didn't necessarily have one, but she had like lots of little things happen to her, and she just came to the conclusion that she's gonna ruin her fucking life.
I know. She was on that plane, she like drank whatever, and then she's like, I was sitting there with my heart beating like 6 beats per minute. Like she was like, I felt like I was gonna die. A few of those felt like she was gonna die, but the plane thing is so interesting because travel often comes up in sobriety stories. Yeah. You know, you're going somewhere, you decide I'm not going to drink anymore. That never happened to me. But what did happen to me is similar to Tana, where it's like, and I'm sure you felt this too, it's like anytime I was on the mega bus going from Boston to New York or back, or flying back to New York where I was living, I'm like, this is different now. This is the flight. It's going to change my whole life. I'm in the clouds. I can picture a version of myself that isn't an alcoholic. Yeah. And you really believe it. Yeah. And I think sometimes that really clicks for people in those moments. You have enough time on the plane and you can just kind of, I don't know, come to some sort of sober realization. Yeah. And I guess that is what happened.
You're in the air. You're closer to God.
Well, it's perspective too. And I think like, we are pretty fantastical about those things. It's like, I don't have to, like, I'm in a gutter, but I could be someone with a podcast who like talks to other women about sobriety. It's like, in what fucking world, bitch? Like, no, you can't. Yeah. But I'm surprised that her boyfriend is with her. That whole situation makes me a little nervous, to be honest with you, because she's a cash cow. I'm like, I don't know him. So I'm like, this is a
What did she say about him? Sorry?
Well, just that like when they met, like, she met him in Hawaii and she was like, when I saw him, I loved him. And I was like, well, yeah, you're an addict. Yeah. That's what we do. And no hate to her. Like, I do that too. But then it was just like, he saw her at her worst. Like, she was drinking way too much. And then like, but she's like, he always saw me, who I could be now. Yeah. He didn't like, he knew that the drunk version of me wasn't the real me. And I'm like,
I don't know. I feel like there are some people that come into your lives that like really do like save you. And
I guess, yeah.
I think he seems like a really good person. And I think that's just like exactly what she needed, because she said that she was scared that relationships were going to end, and like maybe she was scared that that relationship was going to end, and maybe like she's like, fuck, I can't have another relationship ending because of my alcoholism. Yeah. So maybe it did open up her eyes to that.
Sometimes you have to like love something bigger than yourself. Yeah. Or sometimes you have to, I don't know. It's so when you're in your addiction, it's not like the true version of selfish, but you are selfish because you can only live for yourself. But maybe, you get to a place where you're like, oh, there are things outside of me that I love that I want to cherish.
Yeah, and this guy can see it. I could not imagine, though, if my boyfriend knew who I was when I was a drinker, fuck, I would not like that. No.
Oh, yeah.
No. Because I'm sure Tana Mongeau's guy, like, has seen her at her lowest. Yeah. And I'm so happy that my boyfriend does not know who I was at my lowest.
Yeah. I would have called my boyfriend like a dumb bitch and then like shit on his pillow or something.
For sure.
Like a psycho.
I would have peed all over him, not in a cute way.
Not in a cute way.
No.
And it could be cute. But I am. It is an interesting one. She is very young. The thing I will say.
She's my age. Tana?
Oh, yeah.
Let's be friends.
Come on the pod. Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
But what I will say, and not about Tana, but just about in general, the thing that makes me a little nervous is having a boyfriend in recovery.
Yeah.
Because if you break up, you have to stay sober for yourself.
Yeah.
And sometimes people get into relationships and they use that word. They say, oh, he saved my life.
Yes,
she saved my life.
That does scare me. You're right.
Scares me. And you can't live for somebody else except yourself. My counselor in rehab said that. He's like, I used to live for my daughter. But what if my daughter gets hit by a truck?
Yeah.
Now why am I alive? It's like you do have to live for yourself.
Yeah. And I hope that you are putting your sobriety first and not just your boyfriend first.
Yeah.
She is California sober, so she is still smoking weed. I don't know how often she smokes weed, but I think California sober is not sobriety, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Like full sobriety, yeah.
I think that some people can smoke weed and like at least she's not getting fucked up every day. You know, it's way better than the latter, but I just couldn't do it. So I think that also scares me. But again, it's where she's at now. Who knows? Maybe like in a week she'll be full sobriety.
Yeah.
But my boyfriend even, he smoked weed and did Molly for like the first few months of his sobriety and just like didn't drink and didn't do coke, but like did Molly once a month and like smoked weed like every other day, you know? So it does take sometimes like, okay, I'll give up this and this, but I'll do this and this, and then one day you wake up and you're like, wait, I can't do this and this anymore, I have to do nothing.
Right. When we had Cody's episode, link here, he said that he was like, he stopped smoking meth but he was still drinking, or he was still smoking weed or something like that. And it's like, yeah, I get it. It's really hard to stop everything all at the same time. And sometimes it's unfathomable. I mean, mind you, getting sober from anything is unfathomable and then you do it. But it does make me nervous because we grew up in the time where people were like, weed's not addictive. It's not addictive. It is addictive.
It is addictive.
I don't know the science behind it, but like I will dissociate and sit in my bed all day and smoke weed. Yeah. And when you do that, you kind of like push your limits. And then, like you said before, like you're going to crumble. Yeah. Like California sober does make me nervous too. Yeah. I don't know anyone who smokes weed, who's been an addict, who smokes weed now, who doesn't smoke weed all day long. Yeah. You know, anyone I know who smokes weed
all day long.
All day long.
Yeah, same.
It's the weirdest thing. So I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. And like I was going to compare it to smoking cigarettes, but like, no, I can't because it doesn't alter your brain like that.
That's the difference, right? Like smoking cigarettes, you get like a little head rush. Like, okay, I miss a step every day. I walk down the stairs, I get a head rush too. Yeah. But like smoking weed, you can be a blob and do nothing. Like those old commercials where she's just like melted into the couch.
That gives me anxiety if I think about that.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, it's not the end goal. The end goal is to be like fully clear in everything I do and like not feel sluggish.
No.
You know?
I want to wake up 100% of the time, as Miley Cyrus said.
Wake up 100% of the time?
I think, did I say that right?
I have no idea. I've never heard her say it.
She said about her sobriety, she just said that I want to wake up and be 100% like ready to take on the day. Yeah. And she didn't like waking up and not being at 100%. No. Because she was always hungover. Yeah. So she said that she likes waking up 100% of the time.
Mind you, if you're a person who's like conquered your alcohol addiction and that was really hard and you're smoking weed, it's okay.
It's okay. I'm not saying it's not okay. I'm just saying that like maybe
been there.
This is just what she needs right now. Yeah. And California sober is not sobriety in my opinion.
Yeah, it's not in my opinion either. I think it's
it's like a good step towards sobriety. And I think some people really need that step.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's both ways. It's like a step, it's like an open door to sobriety, but it's also an open door
to relapse.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think Don't listen to your friends who are telling you that it's fine that they smoke weed because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
May as well just like cut it all.
Yeah. No,
Smoke
truly.
a fucking cigarette.
Do a cold plunge.
Do a cold plunge.
Zoe says that the cure to addiction is a cold plunge. Oh,
And
no,
that's
the cure.
what I've always said.
The cure to depression is a cold plunge.
That's what I've always said.
And she's a doctor.
I'm Dr. Kuchan, motherfucker.
Did you graduate?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay. I wasn't sure if you had a degree or not.
I did. I do.
Good for you.
Yeah, I know.
How did you
I don't really
manage
remember
that?
it. But I graduated during COVID. My last semester of
that's
university
so
was
weird.
COVID, which
Yuck.
was so weird. So like I didn't like have a graduation or anything.
Should we throw Zoe a
No,
graduation?
don't do it. I don't want to celebrate that.
Okay.
I feel like because I was so drunk throughout my university career, I don't deserve to like be a photographer or like take real photos. Have I ever said that on the pod?
Oh my god, this is not in the notes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into that.
Yeah, because I like fucked off all university and like, didn't really pay attention at all and was just like handing in like whatever I could as assignments.
Yeah.
And so I think like I loved taking engagement photos of my friends last year and like I would love to like actually get into that, but there is a big part of me that's like, oh, I don't deserve that because I didn't do university photography school right, you know?
Do you think that you deserve to do this podcast even though you don't have a degree in it or journalism or speaking engagements?
I feel more deserving of this because I know it so much because it's my life and I've conquered this thing of sobriety. So I do feel deserving of this.
Yeah. You need to go to school for it though.
Yeah.
There's also so many photographers who've never gone to school.
That's also true.
I get that though. I get the like guilt and shame of like paying for something and not following through with it and then being like, or not necessarily not following through, but just not doing it in the way you thought you were going to do it.
Yeah.
And then therefore you can't do it.
Yeah. I need to get out of that a little bit more.
Well, I think you need to get into that a little more and figure out like what that is because it's not easy. Obviously there's like something holding you back. Like, sometimes I refer to myself as an artist and I'm like, well, no, you're not.
Yeah.
You don't do art anymore. You don't dance. You don't choreograph.
I feel like that too.
Yeah. But I don't think any of that is real. I think you can decide what you are.
Yeah.
But interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know this. I didn't know this was coming up. So now I'm like, how do I respond to this? But I feel like maybe bring this camera with you around.
Yeah, I mean, I do like taking film photos, like when I went on my trips, like...
Yeah. Oh my God, so
nice.
I
love taking those, and I think just, like, doing that more is, like, the start.
Do you love it?
I do like it a lot.
Yeah.
And, like, I really did like doing those engagement photos of my friends.
I think also sometimes when I think about school, it's like school is not for us to figure out what career we want. Like school isn't there like for us to go at 18 to 21 and then go and do the exact same thing for the rest of our lives.
I know, but the pressure of society is like that, and I just feel like I do hold on to that a little bit. Like I used to drink a big bottle of wine at the back of the class and like stumble down the stairs to go pee, and then like once I left all my shit in a classroom and my professor had it and I had to like wake up the next morning and get it from her, and she was like really concerned for me, and like it's just like the shame of all of that in a professional setting of a university. I don't know. I hold a lot of shame towards that still. I don't know how this came up.
How professional is the setting if a lot of the students are just drunk?
A lot is just me.
Yeah, a lot. No, I mean, I went to school with drunk people all the time. Everyone was smoking weed.
I was the one that was taking it to the next level all the time. I don't know.
I think sometimes with addiction, I do this too. I blame myself for everything and like not dancing and like relationships. And I blame myself all the time for my stretch marks and like stuff like that. But I think like looking back, it's like, okay, you wanted to do photography. You also were a sick person.
Yeah.
So those two things just didn't line up very well.
Yeah.
But if you still like it, that's kind of like amazing. I think it's like a really beautiful thing. And that's like the part of passions and interests, like they come with you.
Yeah.
You know, and like you're not going to stop loving it just because you didn't do it the way that everyone expected you to do it. You've done nothing the way everyone expected you to do it. Societal pressure is the reason you were such a junkie. You know?
I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep doing it. But
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I have a little bit of like shame with that still because I was such a fuck up in school.
Yeah, it feels like fraudulent.
Yeah, it
like,
does.
Of course it does.
And it feels like I'm not like deserving of like even a degree because I was so fucked up during school. But there's a lot of people who don't deserve degrees. There's a lot of people who cheat and lie and steal and fuck it.
Yeah, but if you do have like shame about that, I would journal about it, dig in, or just talk about it, because it is like holding on to something like that, and that no one else is mad at you about it, right? Like no one else feels the shame you feel about it.
Yeah.
If you like photography, you've like learned stuff about it already. Yeah, sure, you fucked off a little bit, but like everyone fucks off. Yeah. You've punished yourself enough.
Yeah,
you know?
I fucking have.
I said this to my sister the other day. I'm like, pick a date where you stop feeling bad about this specific thing.
Yeah.
And then fucking move on, because it's useless to feel bad, you know? That's how I feel about dance. I'm like, I wasted so much time judging my own feelings about it. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, oh, well, now I'm not doing it.
God. You should get back into dance.
I know. I want to take a ballet class, but
you really should.
I know.
Oh, imagine the TikToks that you could make.
Bring my phone to ballet.
Yeah. Get ready with me for ballet.
Oh, God. I know. I almost went to a ballet class last winter. I signed up, and then there was a snowstorm, so I didn't go. And I was like, ooh, that was the universe being like, it's okay, you don't have to go yet. You're not ready. But I do want to do it.
Well, you'll go to a ballet class. I'll take lots of film photos for us in Costa Rica.
There you go.
You know?
Would you bring that?
No,
you have a different camera.
It's too big.
It's crazy.
It's bulky. I want my little filmy.
Okay, do you want to get into some
questions?
Some questions?
Yeah, I think at the end of every month, we're going to be doing a question episode.
Yeah.
Just the two of us.
We have, if you follow us on Instagram and TikTok, we have an anonymous Girl Undrunk forum. So if you have anything you've been wanting to DM us or talk about, it doesn't have to be, the most profound question.
Yeah. Or just tell us a funny story.
Tell us a funny story, something that you've been thinking about, maybe something like that. Like you want to do photography, but you feel like you can't.
Yeah.
Kind of anything on your mind about sobriety, mental health.
Yeah.
Just go to our Instagram. The link is in our bio. Anonymous forum. Go ahead.
Or if you don't want to be anonymous and you want to just DM us
because
you're a badass and you're like, this is me. This is what I want to know.
Oh my God.
Then just DM us.
Also do that too. I have not had a drink in almost a year. I quit drinking because I didn't like who I was when I drank, and I didn't like the people I spent time with while drinking. I quit on my own, cold turkey. I'd like to find sober community, but I'm not sure I'd be accepted because I didn't have a rock bottom or go to rehab or a program in order to quit. Am I welcome in a sober community?
Of course.
Oh my God, I love that fucking question.
Anyone is welcome, even if you never drank before in your life. I can't relate to you as much, but you don't drink.
Yeah.
So I like you, you know?
Well, you had to get sober, and it is for whatever reason, it matters. And what we were just talking about before, going to therapy and not having anything to say.
Yeah.
It's you don't get to go to therapy when everyone in your family burned in a fire in front of you. Mm-hmm. You are enough to go to therapy. Your sobriety and your reason for sobriety is enough.
Yeah.
But I think it is when you go to rehab and you start comparing stories, and you're like, oh, you're worse than me. Do I need to be here?
That's kind of what I did when I went to rehab.
Yeah.
But then my counselor was like, no, you're here because you don't want to get as bad as these other people. And that's exactly what I would say to this person. You stopped before it got too bad, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank God,
Yeah.
Thank God you didn't have to end up in jail or whatever, get arrested.
And a lot of those people won't. Zoe goes to AA, and when you're in AA, you do get kind of crazy stories. There is more of a...
My story is nothing compared to some of the stories that I hear in AA.
Right. And then some people's stories are nothing compared to our stories.
Yeah.
And we sometimes are like, are we sober? Are we like addicts enough to be here?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Anyone is.
Yeah. And if you are
drink.
strong enough to get sober, you're 100% strong enough to be in this community. Like, it's so welcoming and necessary. And the point of the community is that like everyone's alive.
Yeah.
You know, we all got sober because we had to. And also, I will say, people who are like, I don't know if I'm like problematic enough to be here. I'm like, okay, well, how was your childhood? Tell me like one thing that happened and I'll tell you exactly why you're fucking traumatized.
Yeah.
You know? And it can be like, oh, someone didn't pick me up from school one day and now I'm abandoned. Like, it's.
Which is totally fine. Like,
yeah, it can be like tiny, it can be big. It's just. That question needs to be irrelevant in your brain because you absolutely deserve to be here. You absolutely deserve to be sober. You needed to get sober. And you know that.
Yeah.
You know?
And it doesn't matter if you're not in therapy or go to meetings or whatever. Like, you are doing this on your own, and sobriety does come from doing it yourself.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what's helping you. Like, you are doing it yourself, and that's all that matters. And you're sober, and that's amazing that you realize that you don't want to be surrounded by those type of friendships, whatever. Which,
by the way, is so hard to learn.
Yes.
And the fact that you know that is crazy. Like, it took us a long time to be like, oh, okay, so some things in my life have to change. Some of the people in my life have to change, or this isn't good for me.
And I think it's still happening for me. Like, I'm still even when I got sober, my first year of sobriety, I was like, none of my friends can change. I need to keep all of my friends. Everyone is still amazing. And like now I'm more like, yeah, no, I can get new friends. I cannot be as close with some people because they don't really align with who I am anymore. And that's totally fine. People ebb and flow and change.
It's totally fine. It's totally healthy.
Yeah.
But I'm proud of you for asking that question because even in that question, it's very introspective and it's also very addicty to not think you're good enough or enough to be part of a group. So
you're an addict, you should say sober.
Yeah. You're in the group, babe. It's not whether you want to be or not.
You're here.
Welcome.
Thanks for being here. Oh, a long one. I got sober March 17th, 2020 after 6 months of dragging myself to meetings after my life fell apart around my 23rd birthday. Now I'm almost 30 and nearly 6 years sober. My drinking really feels like another life, but I am still in the city suburb. I drank, and so there are still memories around every corner.
I'm still in the city suburb I drank in, so that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. The longer time I get, the nicer I think a drink would be. Not that I want to go back. I am terrified of my consequences, hospitals, police cells, cheating, misery. But the idea of trying has sat in the back of my mind. I have a sponsor and sponsees, so I feel like a bit of a fraud. But for today and these holidays, I am not going to have a drink.
I think
interesting.
Yeah, so good. Such a good question, such a difficult question.
You can talk about that to anyone at the meetings and they will all be like, oh yeah, I get it. Like, you're not alone in this feeling at all.
I was just gonna say, I think like feeling like a fraud is like the theme of everything. It's
and
like
we cannot be lying.
No.
So like tell people how you're feeling, you know?
There's no shame in that at all.
No shame.
There's no one way to be sober. There's no perfect way to be sober.
Yeah.
The best way to be sober is to be honest and talk about it. And because I have that. We've said this before. Still now, sometimes I smell the cold outside. I walked by a fire the other day, like a campfire. Okay. Someone was having a campfire.
In the winter?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, they were wearing their snowsuits, but I smell a campfire and I'm like, oh my God, I want to drink.
Yeah.
And I say it out loud because it like puts into perspective what my craving actually is. Yes. And once I say it, I'm like, okay, that takes so much weight off of it. I will say, if you really want to drink and you can't stop thinking about it, go to therapy.
Yeah.
Because there's something in there that like you need a void to fill. And whether it's just like you're a rebel and you like just want the thrill of it, or you just want to see, you don't need to see.
You don't need to see.
You're smart. You're sober. You know exactly what the fuck would happen. And even if you had a drink and you were completely fine, okay, now what?
Yeah.
Who cares? Is your life better now that you've like had one drink and you're okay with it? Because I'm going to tell you right now, have a couple more and your life's going to be fucking in shambles.
I do not want one drink. I don't think she wants one drink. Like, that's not what you want. And I think that's great that you were honest with us, but like now be honest about it to everyone in your circle. And once you tell people, then they can hold you accountable as well. Like, it's better that everyone knows how you're feeling.
Yeah.
And everyone feels that way throughout their sobriety. You're not alone in that feeling. That's very, very common. And getting sober at 23, girl,
damn,
that's amazing.
It's amazing.
And she's 30 or almost 30. Yeah. That's really fucking cool.
We do talk about that too. Like, the younger you get sober, it's like, well, why wouldn't you start drinking again when you're 30? Yeah. Because your frontal lobe wasn't even developed yet. Like, maybe it's like, no.
Why even like try? Yeah. Like, I'm sure your life is so good right now. Like, there's nothing that drinking would add to your life.
Well, that's the thing too, right? Like, there is nothing that alcohol will make better.
No.
But yeah, tell people how you're feeling. Tell your sponsees or your sponsor, whatever's appropriate. Tell people, because they're going to be feeling the exact same way.
Yeah.
And the answer is, don't do it.
And yeah, if you feel like you're a fraud because you keep telling people that you're feeling okay about everything, that's fine. Like,
yeah.
It's you just be honest with them now.
It's also, that's the work, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is the work of being sober. You don't just get sober and everything is perfect. Even 6 years down the road, it's like, shit, I want to drink. The work is, exactly. The work is to then talk about it. Tell people, go through your feelings.
Yeah.
But you're going to be fine.
Do you feel like that at all right now?
No.
Me neither.
That I want to drink? No, not in a way that's bugging me. I have been through times that it's bugging me. And I'm like, oh, like, what is it? I just like want to drink because I'm stressed out about something, or I'm depressed, or I'm like, I don't know. I'm in a fuck it mentality a little bit, but no, not at all.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It is so nice. I feel like, so I guess maybe I felt like a little bit of a fraud because I didn't have a sponsee for so long. But now that
pressure.
Now that like I'm in the swing of sponseeing, I feel like way better about my own sobriety and like my worth of being in the meetings, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't felt like I wanted to drink in a long time. I find it so stupid when we make jokes about it, though. It's so funny to me.
Oh my God.
Like drinking in Costa Rica.
Hilarious.
It's hilarious.
It's just never gonna. The thing is, if you and me drank together, we would never come back. We'd be dead.
Never.
Like, there's just not a world.
No.
I think making jokes does help, though, because
I think it does too.
What we would have done, and it's so ridiculous, and we're in it together. That's the other thing too. Like, your meetings are great, your sponsees are great. Find a sober friend.
Yeah.
Like, be sober with your friend. It's really helpful.
It is.
Because then it's like, I'm going out for dinner with Zoe. We're going to have a mocktail.
Yeah.
We're going to laugh and have so much fun and talk about pegging. So
stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
Next question.
Okay. Next question. Hi. You ladies are wonderful, but admittedly, oh wait, hold on. But admittedly, I fucking hate you. Hi, you ladies are wonderful, but I admittedly have fully stalked you, listened to all the episodes. Thank you. I just turned 38, coming out of a long-term relationship, and just started Naltrexone. So far, I'm cautiously optimistic. Have you ladies had any experience with that? My doctor said there's no harm in starting it as I approach more serious treatment options like AA or outpatient/inpatient rehab. Thank you. For any thoughts, sorry if it's been previously addressed, XOXO from North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Hi, North Carolina.
Oh my God. Is it like hot there right now?
In the North Carolinas?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
We're not geography people.
We don't know shit about fuck. I'm sure I've been there. I feel like we used to drive through the Carolinas. But Naltrexone. Okay. What I understand Naltrexone to be is an anti-craving drug. So when I was in rehab, a lot of people were on Naltrexone. I was on a different drug called Campril.
Yeah, it's used for alcohol use disorder, reduces craving and the reward feeling from drinking, helping people drink less.
Or stop altogether. I think.
Yeah, so I guess it can be used for alcohol use disorder or opiate use disorder.
And I think it does something with your receptors where it might not let you get high or drunk, or it might make you sick if you do, something like that. But what I noticed, I took it when I was in rehab. So I didn't take it while I was drinking or anything.
Yeah.
Just when I got to rehab, and it cut my cravings off. Like, it really did. Yeah, I was on Campril, a Camprosate. And you take it like once a day, twice a day, I can't remember. But what it did do to me, and I didn't really realize this until I came home, but my rehab experience with my cravings was great. I took it every single day. The second I got to rehab, they prescribed me this thing.
Are you allowed to be on it for a long time?
So I think what they say is like it's a temporary drug in the same way that like antidepressants are supposed to be temporary, but nobody told me. So now we're dealing with that. But I think it's supposed to be a temporary drug to help you get off alcohol and drugs.
Okay.
What it did for me also is it cut off all my cravings. So I was not horny and I was not hungry. And I remember being at my dad's house and he makes this like, I don't know, he makes this like pasta chicken thing that's like my favorite and it's so good. Yummy. And he called us down for dinner and I was like, oh, ew. Like, I don't want to eat that. And I remember because up until that point, I was eating my feelings. Yeah. And that point I was like, oh, right. I don't want alcohol. I don't want anything. Yeah. Like nothing that gives me that joy.
So were you on it like even after rehab?
I was on it for a month after rehab and then I ran out of it and my doctor was kind of like strange about it to me. Like she was kind of like, yeah, well, I don't know if you're still supposed to be on this. And I was like, okay, I guess I just won't take it. And then I just stopped it, but there was no side effects of like stopping cold turkey. It just it was fine. And I had already kind of like come back to my apartment and was like going through my life. So like doing everything without cravings was really helpful. And then getting off of it, I was okay. Yeah. I think some people think it's cheating.
Well, that's the thing. Like she hasn't started like a program of action of sobriety yet. She wants to get into outpatient. She wants to get into meetings. So until you find what you're going to be doing next, I think this is great for the in-between stage. Yeah. I think don't think too much about it. Like this is just what you're doing right now and find like the next thing that you're going to be doing towards your sobriety. Yeah.
It's a really good thing. It's a very good drug. It's very helpful. It's not like Dilaudid. It's not like it's an opiate. It's not getting you high on something else. It's literally just helping your cravings as if you're like, I don't know, taking something to chill you out a little bit. Like it's good.
I want to know why she's going through her breakup or long-term breakup.
Oh my God. We have to know. Because honestly,
can you write back into us and tell us like what action you're going to take next and then what happened with your long-term boyfriend? Because we have to know. Yeah. Was it might have been her drinking.
Maybe it was your drinking, but maybe you were also drinking because of this partner.
Yeah.
So let us know.
Maybe it went into a cycle and then it got naughty and then it exploded.
I think sometimes people who like they don't go to rehab, they get sober on their own. There's like a badge of honor. And then the same thing when you don't go on like anti-craving drugs. There's like a badge of honor to be like, no, I did it myself. And it's like, oh, we all did it ourselves. Yeah. But like sometimes you need a little extra.
You need a little bit extra. And I think, again, I wouldn't be like, I'm taking this thing so that I don't drink. I would just be like, okay, it's just like part of your like routine that you're doing right now. Don't think too much into it. Don't be like, this thing is helping my sobriety, because I don't think you can think too much into it like that. Like it's helping you. It's not working for your sobriety.
No, and I also would say like it's not the cure.
It's not the
cure. Because you can push past anything and drink on anything and do drugs on anything, but it is really helpful. And I love the idea of you going into some sort of program, inpatient, outpatient, AA, finding a community, because that's just going to be like a helpful little push. Yeah. You know, it's going to help you along the way, but you cannot just do, in our opinion, not just Naltrexone. That's just helping your cravings. It's not helping at all what's going on in here.
Up there. 100%. And then when you like meet people in like a sober community, you can talk to them about like being on Naltrexone and what their experience is like, and they can like lead you in the right path of like what you should be doing next.
But don't let anyone tell you that it's not good to be on it, or that you shouldn't, or that it's not technically sobriety, because it absolutely is.
It's part of your journey, babe. It's part of your journey. Yeah, the goal. And also, if you don't like being on it, then just go off of it. Yeah. But if you like being on it right now, don't think too much into it. Just keep taking it.
The goal is to be sober in whatever means you can do that.
Yeah. But that's so cool. Thanks for stalking us.
Oh my God, thank you for stalking us. But also, again, tell us what happened.
Yeah, what happened with the boy? What are we going to do now?
We'll tell you something crazy if you tell us something crazy.
Yes. Whatever you want to know.
Yeah, I have something in the bag.
Proud of you.
So proud of you. Oh my God.
She has something big in the bag, guys.
I have something big in the bag. We can't talk about it yet.
I can't talk about it yet, but it's coming.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Okay.
Last one. Let me read. Okay. My ex-boyfriend and I used to drink very heavily. I stopped drinking a month ago and started listening to the podcast.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Replace boys with a podcast and make
Fuck
it
him?
ours.
Yes.
Don't fuck him. Don't fuck him again.
Yeah, do not fuck him again, but
Don't
like
fuck him.
literally fuck him and
Get into
love
us.
us. Yeah, love us. Sometimes now I miss the heck out of him randomly.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I wonder if I am craving him or craving alcohol. Both, bro. Of course you're going to miss both.
Girl, it's all
intertwined.
I don't know if that was a girl or a boy, but a man or a woman. But
yeah.
That's exactly right.
It's all
the same.
You're obviously going to miss him. You obviously liked him, loved him, whatever. He was part of your life. So yeah. I always say, like, fuck yeah, you can be sad now. You didn't have any feelings before. You couldn't feel anything. You were numbing everything out with the drinking. So now feel these feelings, journal, and of course you're going to miss him. Of course you're going to miss alcohol.
Yeah.
You're grieving two big relationships in your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are on the right journey. Keep listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I'm so happy that you love us.
It's a
like
really
that.
important thing you just said, though, because we're not supposed to be addicts. We're not supposed to be addicted to something. So sometimes we don't give ourselves the opportunity to grieve.
Yeah.
But losing alcohol, taking that away from us, it is a funeral. It's a breakup. You have to grieve it. And you're so right, because those get intertwined with each other. You're sad, so you want comfort. You know comfort in this man. You also know comfort in alcohol. And so there isn't really a difference. Yeah. But this is also the work. We said that before. The work is fighting off those addictions. Yeah. When you're God, I love this is the thing that from
that was the best question ever.
That was the best question ever. But this is like the thing, one of the biggest things I took from rehab is that your addiction doesn't go away. It's not going anywhere. Yep. It's doing push-ups until it's ready for you to be weak and get in there. So like if I stop doing the work, if we stop doing the pod, if I stop going outside, I'm going to start having these feelings like maybe I miss my ex. Maybe him lying about his age wasn't that big of a deal. Maybe I was the maybe alcohol's not a problem. Yeah. It'll take you down, and that is your addiction. So maybe frame it like that. Anytime you miss your boyfriend, it's not your boyfriend. It's your addiction trying to give you a reason, to get back in, to fuck you again. That's what it is. So you writing this in is literally a testament to your strength. Yeah. Like, you know exactly what you're feeling. You know that you shouldn't be missing him, but you do. Yeah. And
which is fine.
That's
like,
for
you
a reason.
Him. You miss him, obviously. That's not a bad thing to miss someone that you had a relationship with. That's normal. It's so fine to miss alcohol. I miss alcohol sometimes too still. Like, it was such a big part of my life. It was my best friend, my partner.
There were some fun times that made you feel really fucking good.
Yeah. So you're grieving a lot right now. Yeah. Give yourself some time and some compassion and just let yourself be sad, and you're on the right track.
Yeah. You're completely on the right track.
Yeah. That's really cool that she is sober and broke up with her fucking boyfriend.
And is introducing like two girls into her life. Like this is really amazing. That's three amazing things that you did that are like beyond fathomable. Sometimes like it's so hard to do. So
no, we're like your best friends now.
Yeah, you're on the right track.
You're so fine.
Let's go get lunch.
Let's go. Want to go to Milu?
Want to go to Milu? Okay. Last question. Oh, very proud of you also.
Yeah, very, very, very proud of you. That's so cool. Like,
when men exit our lives, whether we're ready for them to leave or not, let them go.
Let them go.
Okay? They're not. And if you like, you're so worth it. And if you're not worth it to them, then that's not who you need to be around. Like, it's just true. You're going to be fine.
You're going to be fine.
Tell us your favorite thing about yourselves and your favorite thing about each other. That's so sweet.
So sweet. Okay. My favorite thing about you.
Yes.
You're just unapologetically yourself in every way possible, which is super cool. Like wearing your heart on your sleeve as much as you do is helping me. It's helping everybody out there. Even if it's like not something that's good that's going on with you, like it's good to tell people what the fuck is going on, because everyone just hides it inside. You know, you wear your heart on your sleeve, and it's like really bold and strong of you that you do that. And it's probably like really annoying sometimes that you do that. I'm sure you feel like, fuck, I wish I didn't have to do this, but like it is my favorite thing about you, and I love you. Oh,
thank you.
That was really sweet.
That's so nice. Well, it's funny because when you walked in here, we like started talking about that you think I've like calmed down over the past couple weeks, and I have like, you know, I tell people all the time, I'm like, if you need me to shush, just tell me. Like I know I'm a lot, but
that's why I fell in love with you. So like I can't tell you to be quiet all the time, because like that is why I fell in love with you.
Yeah,
because you're crazy and I love it.
I do feel often I leave situations or conversations with people and I'm like, fuck me, why did I say that? Like, did I have to ask everyone about their dad and their trauma? But like something in me, I do, and it is annoying, and I do worry about being annoying, but that's really nice that you said that. I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah,
I love you.
I love you too, honey.
Bye.
Okay, now tell me what you like about me.
Okay, my favorite thing, oh my God,
I'm scared.
Oh, no. I know what it is. I've always known what it is.
Okay.
My favorite thing about you. Oh, no. My favorite thing about you. God, there's so many things, and I hope that this is suffice to say, but your zest for life is fucking unmatched. I don't know what you're missing in your brain, but your inhibitions are just like, you're just good to go. Like life throws shit at you, and you're like, it's never like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. You're like, well, we're doing it. Yeah. And so how are we going to do it? But I'm already on the bus. Like, we're going.
Yeah. Come on, catch up.
Yeah. Like, you have none of that. And you have that with your friends too. Like, and sometimes I think you think it comes off as tough love, which it probably does sometimes, but that's also necessary. Yeah. But it's because you care so much. And I feel like everything you do, this is also why I was afraid to be your friend, because I was like, if I'm going to be your friend, she's going to fucking care about me, which means I have to be there. And that is terrifying. But you are like so into being alive. And it's like when anyone comes in your circle, you just kind of get whipped up into it. And you're like, here we go, I guess. Yeah. And you make other people feel like we can do it. Yeah. Like you really all the time make me feel, I feel so safe because you're around. And I'm also like, oh my God, now she's in Portugal. Holy shit, she's just going. Nothing stops you. And like, it's amazing.
Probably because like we were so close to death. Like I was so close to death a lot of the times. I don't even know how many times I ended up in the hospital. Like standing on the edge of my balcony is crazy. Insane. And like holding knives up to myself in front of my parents. Like I was so content on just dying. I was so fine with it. I was like, okay, I'm an alcoholic. I'm going to die soon. Fine, whatever. I don't care about my life. And the fact that I got fucking saved and I am like one of the lucky ones that got this thing of sobriety, I think it's just like what I need to do this now. Like, you know?
Well, and you're fucking doing it, and it's so inspiring. And like, again, there's no like perfect way to do sobriety, but the way that you do it, it's like you like look at hardships in the face and you go, great, let me kick that shit down. We're going anyway. I bought my ticket.
We're alive. Like I do feel so lucky because a lot of people don't get sobriety. Yeah. So like now that I have it, like what am I gonna do with this like life that I'm so lucky to have? Yeah. Oh, I want to inspire you and get you out of your house.
No, you're so fucking inspiring. It's amazing. I was so scared to be your friend. And I'm like, here we fucking go, I guess. Like,
let's do it.
It's so good. And your boyfriend too. Like, I'm like, yeah, you just pick everybody up and we're moving forward.
We're going. There's no time to look back, you know? Like, why look back? Yeah. What's the point? Yeah. We're here now. How are we going to move forward?
Yeah. Yeah. I know, you really are like that. You're like, oh, sorry, you feel like you can't do that because of some weird psychological thing going on? Yeah. Fuck that. Get on the bus.
Go.
That's my favorite thing. amongst everything else.
Okay, what's your favorite thing about yourself?
Oh, no, you have to go.
Okay, my favorite thing about myself.
Tits. Imagine if it was, I would love my favorite thing to be. Actually, no, I wouldn't.
I wish that they were bigger. It's fine.
It's okay. We'll get matching boob jobs in like 5 years.
Yeah, we're gonna get that.
Yeah.
For sure. That's the one thing that I will do to myself. I won't get lip filler yet, but I will get a boob job.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite thing about myself is that I'm sober. I think like
Aw.
that's has to be the favorite thing about myself. Right?
I don't know.
I think that's what's coming to mind right now. Like, just after talking about all of that, like, I have overcome something that is so hard. And thankfully, I don't think about alcohol. And I'm sober and I get to live this beautiful life. And I couldn't do anything without sobriety. So that is my favorite thing about myself. Because I wouldn't have anything without it.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. And like your sobriety, like, it just speaks so much to your strength, who you are as a person. Like, yeah, that's a great thing to be your favorite thing.
Yeah.
What's my favorite thing?
Your freckles?
Not my freckles. I think, you know what, it actually, my favorite thing about myself has nothing to do with my body. And that is fucking huge because like my whole life, I still say it to this day, like when we go boxing and I'm like, watch my face. It's like the only thing I have. Yeah. Now I know that's a joke, but I didn't know that. Yeah. Like I found out that I was pretty when I went to university. I didn't really know. And then they were like, oh, you're pretty. I'm like, okay, here we go, I guess. This is the most important thing about me. Now I have to be skinny. And so if my body was a certain way or looked a certain way, then I could feel okay about myself. Learning my body's not the most important thing about me has been like the greatest gift. But my favorite thing about myself, I think, is also the thing I find annoying about myself, which is that I don't give a fuck if you're ready to have this conversation. I'm going to ask you about your trauma. Yeah. Like, I love it, and I really don't get a lot of pushback on anything.
Well, and it's you and my granddad are the same person, and I've always said that.
Your two favorite people.
Yeah, literally. That's why I love you so much, because you are my granddad.
Well, we were in Nam together, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But my granddad just like has that thing of like talking to anybody. I think it's like an old person thing too, though. Like granddad. He just like talks to anyone, like can make conversations with everyone. And I always do love being with him because he doesn't give a single fuck. Yeah. You know, he'll talk to whoever, and you're kind of like that. Like, you don't give a fuck. Like, you're going to ask the hard hitting questions because I think a lot of people do need the questions that you ask to to think about these things. It's really important.
To ask them. Like, I need to know, like, if someone like tells me like, oh yeah, and they did this and this, and now they live here. I'm like, well,
why? What happened?
Where's their mom? Like, what happened? How did you do that? Like, I really am. I really like that I care about other people, and I
really like that you're curious.
I do like that I'm curious, and I like that I don't have boundaries.
Yes.
Sometimes I like that. I like that a lot, you know? Like, it's a dichotomy. Yeah. But I do like that. Yeah. And I'm going to keep doing that. So if you meet me on the street, get ready. We're talking about your trauma and your dad.
Ready. Get ready. I think they're all ready. I think if you're listening to this podcast, you're ready.
Oh. Now think about your favorite thing about yourself, and it can't be body related.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then write in and tell us what you've learned.
Yeah.
And tell us why you broke up with your boyfriend.
And tell us tell us what your favorite thing is about you. We should do that, and then we can read them all. That would be really cute.
Okay, write in and tell us what you've recently learned about yourself. That's good, actually.
Yeah.
Tell us what you've recently learned about yourself, and tell us your favorite thing about yourself.
Yeah.
And you can make it anonymous too. We don't have to know that you like yourself.
Yeah. No, you like yourself.
You love yourself.
Come on. If you can't love it yourself, how the hell are you going to love anybody else? Can we get an amen up in here?
Amen.
Have you watched RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18?
I'm very busy.
We'll get caught up. We'll talk about RuPaul.
We have to do just like we have to do like a non-sobriety Patreon or something where people are like, okay, these dumb bitches are just going to talk about heated rivalry, RuPaul, Housewives. Okay. Well,
I'm proud of you.
Proud of you. Thank you so much for those questions. Yeah. Keep them coming. We literally love these. We love hearing from you. So nice to get different perspectives.
Yeah, that was really fun.
That was really fun. All right. Stay safe. Proud of you.
Stay safe. I love you. Proud of you. Bye.
Thanks for listening to Girl Undrunk. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Girl Undrunk Podcast and or send me an email at heather@girlundrunk.com. Proud of you.
I'm proud of you. I love you so much.
I love you so much. We should really cut ourselves in half and then put one half of my body on your body. And
I think I would like that.
It would be you're a little bit short, but we can get you some lifts.
That's fine. I'm fine with it.
It's fine.
We just mold together. Next week we'll be molded as one.
Like the substance.
Perfect.